Any news?
I've been trying to make contact with the outpost for a while, but there's no...
Could it just be a problem with the outpost?
If it was just an equipment malfunction, the outpost would have... But if the place had indeed come under Gray Space Entity's attack, the Executor...
Unless what?
Unless... the outpost's defenders...
But no ordinary Gray Space Entity is capable of Tianlong...
I think her name is... Umi? Relatively new. I have only met her a couple of times.
Let's go. We need to get to the bottom of this.
Stay sharp, everybody. I'm detecting Gray Space Entity activity nearby.
So the outpost really was attacked.
Officer Lin! District 7...
So you're Umi?
Yes, Officer Lin?
Just call me Lin. What happened?
I've just returned myself. I was ordered to hunt down several gray space entities en route to attack the outpost when I intercepted their distress signal. I hurried back immediately.
Proper procedure requires that you immediately relay news of the attack on the outpost to headquarters. Leaving your post like that was not your call to make. And what of your
I don't know. On my way back, I was soon ambushed by enemies. I'm detecting faint signs of life in one of the lower areas, as...
The outpost should have a built-in safe house for emergencies.
Right! The safe...
Bruh. Can you walk any faster, lady? Thank you.
What?
The Hatcher is a special kind of gray space entity only recently discovered. Strange to find them here.
Look! The missing personnel!
Stop looking around. Get rid of the enemy first.
Oh! May kill the TP again.
I performed a thorough check. They appear to have simply passed out. No sign of injury or loss of life.
They just passed out? Why would the gray space entities leave survivors?
It may be a characteristic unique to Hatchers. What do you think, Umi?
I've never seen one before, so
Notify headquarters of what's
She's
happening
part
to
of one.
Tianlong.
She's part of them.
there are no more stable gray space. Miss Shirley, you can detect gray space entities? That's extraordinary. It takes us a whole host of complicated machinery to accomplish the same thing. I've asked Shelley to make a few upgrades to my... Incredible.
Enough chit-chat. Umi, do you think that the outpost's equipment is still in good work? Let's also try to collect any clues we can nearby. We may have eliminated all the gray...
Okay, so
Oh no. I wasn't able...
Why? What's wrong?
The signal base station we used to connect to Innes is malfunctioning.
Signal base station. Weren't they built in the miasmic swamp ahead? Do you think they've also been attacked by the gray space entities?
Meroria always set up important field equipment like that with defensive force fields. No ordinary gray space entities would have the power to break through that. What concerns me more is that the base station came under attack at the same time as this outpost. In other words, we are not dealing with...
Do you really think the gray space entities could... I mean, aren't they basically just wild animals running on instinct? Could they really pull...
Umi, do you really think they are simply wild animals?
What do I think?
really?
Tianlong,
What does she
what's the word
think?
from headquarters?
They've sent a team to take over the site. Archon Larson wants us to go ahead and look into the anomalous space station in the miasmic swamp. We need to restore the network as soon as possible.
In that case, can I volunteer to protect the outpost until they arrive?
No, you're coming with us. You know much more about what to expect in the miasmic swamp. And
Yeah.
we've already
I'll
eliminated
trust
the
you.
local gray space entities.
Umi. Just don't trust you. What it is. We gotta go where? Oh, we're going in the swamp. Okay, so now I know where we're going. We're going, basically where I just went parking. I was just here not even that long ago. What? Not even that too long ago.
Here we are. It's very dense underbrush.
That is true to an extent, yes. A lot of animal and plant...
I wonder why Miroria never...
By heaven, I didn't mean one for humans. Notice the thin mist up ahead? That's not water humidity. It's an airborne toxin harmful to humans.
An airborne
They once established an ecology research station here during the surface recolonization era. The place was home to quite a number of species human scientists had improved through genetic engineering. The gray space entities destroyed the station sometime later, setting the station's experiments. Most of the species quickly adapted, and indeed soon evolved into something. Rainfall and high humidity disperse a lot more.
Can I ask you how you came to know the history of the area, Officer Tianlong?
Oh, I just heard it in passing from some friends who had been stationed here. You know, it's a real shame.
Let's chat about this later. Right now.
Right. There are three...
Quit chit-chatting, girl.
Here we are. It should be very dense underbrush.
That is true to an extent, yes.
I wonder why Miroria never...
By heaven, I didn't mean one for humans.
An airborne toxin?
They once established an ecology research station here during the surface recolonization era. The place was home to quite a... Most of the species quickly adapted, and indeed soon evolved into something approximating a fair...
Alert! Gray space entities ahead!
Nice.
Not at all surprised, to be honest.
engineer found a rift. Free pickup. Free pick chance up. 12 hours. SSR every 10 or these I can get.
We finally got rid of them.
Do you often see gray space entity activity around here?
We might come across a few wandering gray space entities from time to time, but not so many at once.
These are the least of my worries. What we should be concerned with is what may be waiting for us ahead.
Oh. There's not going to be some big, powerful monster watching us from the shadows, is there?
Whatever the danger is, that's why...
Officer Lin,
Is that so?
The 3 base stations are located in different parts of the miasmic swamp. But we're not familiar with the terrain here. It could be dangerous if...
True, but we don't have the luxury of time.
Then I'll provide everyone with a map of the area. There you go.
Umi,
Me?
you're the local expert.
I would say... Base stations 1 and 3 are near our present location. Officer Lin and Tianlong, you could probably handle these 2 respectively. Base Station 2 is the furthest, so as the local expert, I think I can lead Shirley and the Executor to tackle that one. And we should be more than capable of eliminating any gray space entities we may find along the way.
Bruh, you get
Oh,
me.
hey, I don't think that would be very
Oh?
mainly because I'm not... I don't have a good head for directions.
Shirley and I will handle base station 1. Umi, you take the Executor and Tianlong to base station 3. Then, if everything works out just fine, we can all...
And what if we run into...
You should be able to handle...
Well, when you put it like that, let's go. Umi, have you seen anything like this before?
Oh, wow!
Cool
Cool flowers!
flowers? We're in luck today.
We're in...
We're asking for trouble.
How do you know these flowers are being...
And I'm an idiot.
Safe. At last. Wow, so the gray space entities managed to get in here after all.